Bring praises. Bring praises. Bring praises. Bring joy. Bring joy. Bring joy. Bring joy. Bring love. Bring love. Love. Bring love. Bring love. Love. Brothers and sisters, in order to get rid of the darkness, now follow me, in order to get rid of the darkness, it must be exposed in the light. Let me say that again. In order to get rid of the darkness in this world, it must be exposed in the light. You and I don't have that control. The control of the exposure of the darkness must come from Yahweh. Now, we can assist in that. But the ultimate outcome must be delivered, sealed, and consecrated in Yahweh. Now, He has to do it. It has to be in His time, on His day, and on His date. There's nothing that takes an existence on this planet without Yahweh. There's no one on this planet that has the final say but Yahweh. Don't you ever in your life not have faith of a mustard seed. You see, this world and all that's in it was not created by man, it was created by Yahweh. So that means that Anything that happens in this world, brothers and sisters, was put in a place because of Yahweh. Now, if Yahweh don't want what's put in place, he shall, it is done, be removed. It's not about what is stated, what is seen, what is placed on the outside of you. Not about that. There's a lot of manipulation on the outside of you. There's a lot of frequencies on the outside of you. There's a lot of black magic on the outside of you. There's a lot of heavy illusions on the outside of you. There's a lot of projections on the outside of you. Things often take place behind the scenes that you cannot see. But we a prophecy of 2024 where Yahweh placed the whole entire world under judgment. Now, in order for him to place us under judgment, that means you and me, we're guilty. That means you or me, we didn't do something right. He did not say, you're exempt, you're exempt, you're exempt, and you're exempt. No, he said the whole entire world is under judgment. You, your children, your grandchildren, your bloodline, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your colleagues. He said everybody is under judgment. You see, the world must get a worldwide lesson. Now, here's where you come into play. Will you pass the test? Or will you not learn the lesson? On that note, brothers and sisters, let us pray. Yahweh is good. Yahweh is great. Yahweh is never late. Amen and amen. Most gracious, loving, and kind Yahweh, we come before you this morning to thank you for the gift of your life, a gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. We come to thank you for your armies of armor that protects us each and every day on this planet. We come to thank you for the initiation of your powers, the elements of this earth, air, fire, and water. We come before you this morning to honor you, uplift you, increase in you, magnify in you, enlighten in you, ascend in you. We come with the acceptance of your unconditional agape love here this morning. You are worthy to be praised. It is a glory called upon your name here this morning. We magnify you upon the world here this morning. You are the leader of this world. You are the leader of this world. You are the leader of this world. You are the judge. You are the jury. You are the executioner of this world. It is you, Yahweh, who has the final outcome of all things on this planet. Not a man and not a woman. You. And we just come this morning to show you gratitude for everything that you've done for us here today. Yahweh, I would ask that you would increase the faith of my brothers and sisters here today. Increase their praying, increase their meditation, increase their grounding themselves. Because you are the leader of this world. It is on this day I consecrate this prayer. You, the kingdom, the universe, and the underworld. Amen and amen. We are free. Did you hear me, brothers and sisters? Stop allowing the heavy illusions on the outside of you affect who you are. It's not about them. It's all about you. Hey, hey, it's all about you. Now I need for you to stand in your power. I need for you to put your crown back on your head. Snatch it back, give it back. There's no man or woman on the outside of you who can make you remove yourself off your throne, brothers and sisters. We talked about this plenty of times. We said everything on the outside of you is of the dark. Brothers and sisters, we cannot expose darkness unless it's brought in the light. What are you? Brothers and sisters, are you of the light? Is your light this morning getting exposed in the darkness? Is the darkness getting exposed in your light? Are you listening to me? You are the beacons of light on this planet. Did you hear me? I don't care what's going on the outside of you. I care about what's going on the inside of you. There's no amount of darkness in this world that can affect your light. You're going to see all kinds of things be manipulated on the outside of you. You're going to see all kinds of heavy illusions being casted upon you. You're going to see all kinds of toxicity take place. You're going to see all kinds of unrighteous things come against Yahweh. But whose world is it, brothers and sisters? Is it Yahweh's world or is it man's world? Did man create this world? Or did Yahweh create this world? Then you tell me, who is your leader? Did man create you or did Yahweh create you? I want you to tell me here today. Who is your leader? Leader. Oh, Yahweh, you brought that out for a reason. Leader. Leader. Oh, I heard a tour is coming up, brothers and sisters, that you're not gonna believe. It's funny how the word Lee came out first, as in leader, as in Yahweh. And then he said Lee and then Tor. Ooh. Mm. How about that? Ah, Tor. Okay. I'm told to hold on to that one. Don't speak on that one. We all are under judgment in our world because we didn't stand up for our rights. We let things take hold on this planet. And we decided to turn our backs against it and not work together to get rid of it. Your voice holds power. And yet we just accepted things on this planet. And this is why we are where we are today, in a mess. If we would have worked together to take down certain things on this planet, and not turned our backs against it, not act like we didn't see it, but we accepted it, has brought a judgment against me, against you, against our world. And that judgment has landed us in a mess here today. We all accepted sex trafficking. We all accepted organ trafficking. We all accepted weapons trafficking. We all accepted drug trafficking. And we all knew in our spirit and in our soul, it's not right. We all accepted the homeless getting locked outside of society and not standing up in our rights to do anything about that. We know it's not right for anybody, including you and me, to live out on the streets. We know that's not right. But we accepted it, we turned our backs against it, and we let it be. And we know when you're out on the streets, you are vulnerable to being killed, stealed, and destroyed. We have teenagers, we have families, we have women, we even have men who's homeless. And some of them were sex trafficked, taken against their will. We all know that they go into the poor countries and they snatch the poor children out of their parents' hands, and their parents never see them again. And we accepted that. When everybody could have worked together to take it down. It is when you make enough noise on this planet by exposing your light on this planet, things can get shut down. Darkness can be taken out. But we messed up. We trusted. We put in office. We voted on leaders that failed us. In our country. We have people in positions that we voted for, that we supported, that did not care nothing about you and me. We have people in positions that do not care if you're homeless or not. We sit, we complain, we cry, and we make comments. But what about? What about all the people that cried, that experienced pain, and none of us on this planet came together to help them? How can you be upset with the choices that's made in this world. When you made the wrong choices in this world for years, and I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about me too. There should have been communities throwing events to collect money to go against sex trafficking. We're talking about children being raped, children being molested, children being sacrificed, children having their organs cut out for cocktails, for people to drink, children having their blood drained, for people to store it in their refrigerators. How can you be upset if we keep allowing darkness to take place on this planet? Then darkness will continue to exist in the presence of you and me. It is you who was put on this planet as an extension of Yahweh to be leaders. It's not about who's on the outside of you. They have no power over you. I don't care what they do. I don't care about the position. They have no authority. And I don't care about the money they hold. It means absolutely nothing to Yahweh. Now, if you're an extension of Yahweh, why should it care anything from you? We're so quick to put our lives in a man's hands or a woman's hands. We're so quick to give them your power. Why? Why? Are you not the leader in your life? Are you not the leader who's supposed to make a difference in this world? You already see what happens when you put your trust in darkness. You tap the button, boop. Where did the tap of your button go? But in the darkness on the outside of you. Are you following me? Did you go to Yahweh and say, you are the leader of this world? Or did you take your power? Listen to me, brothers and sisters. This is not a sugarcoat ministry. If we want to rebuild this country, if we want to bring empires back that was stolen, if you want to live again in the Garden of Eden, then I'm going to give you truth and clarity. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm going to give it to you the way you're supposed to receive it, the same way Yahweh is giving it to me. It is Yahweh who created each and every one of us on this planet. It is Yahweh who started every heartbeat. It is Yahweh who will stop every heartbeat. But if we're not showing Yahweh, listen to me, brothers and sisters, there's millions of you worldwide. If you're not showing Yahweh, it don't matter how old you are. It does not matter how much darkness we have in this world. If you're not showing Yahweh that you're a leader as an extension of who he is, of who she is, your kingdom parents, if you're not showing that you're a leader in this world, if you're not fighting for your rights, if you're not standing up for what's righteous in his eyes, then how will we ever decrease darkness, brothers and sisters? How? Why should you receive a blessing, a reward, when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing on this planet? Why should you receive a blessing if you accept and live with what is not right in this world? I'm just saying. We're under judgment. Yahweh does not put the whole world under judgment for nothing. Are you witnessing the wrath of destruction? The circling the globe as I speak. Nobody wants anything bad to happen to children, right? But you accept sex trafficking. I don't see nobody forming groups, helping out the people who go after them. I don't see nobody volunteering, talking about it to take it down. Why are you gifting these people your power? See, they can't have sex trafficking unless you gifted them your power, gifted them your crown, gifted them your throne. Are you listening to me? They can't have weapons trafficking unless you gifted them your crown, gifted them your power, gifted them your throne. They can't have organ trafficking unless you gifted them your crown, gifted them your throne, gifted them your power. They cannot travel the world, snatch children out of the hands of their parents as the officials receive their money that enables anybody to come in our country, snatch a child out of the arms of their parents for the sole reason to have that child's organs cut out of them to make cocktails for wicked people. The only reason they travel to that country, the only reason they get those organs, the only reason they get away with it is because you gifted them your crown, you gifted them your power, and you allowed them to remove you off of your throne. So how can we not be happy? If you allow darkness to increase in this world, what will you receive? Darkness. Are you following me? What will you receive, brothers and sisters? If you look down on people and you realize they're in that position because someone put them there. And when they put them there and did not care, they did it to the next person and the next person and the next person and the next person. Listen, they got so comfortable with doing it, they extended it into every single country on this planet. And you just went ahead with your life. You just worked, paid your bills, bought yourself some nice things, and kept living. As people profited off of you. You said, I don't care. It's not me. It's not my child that's sex trafficked. It's not my child whose organs is getting cut out to be made cocktails. It's not my child whose blood is getting drained and they get to store it in their refrigerators. So I don't care. It's not who my child goes where they walked in with a gun and started shooting them. It's not my child that was ran after and shot and killed. It's not my daughter that was shot because a man couldn't get out of his emotions. It's not my child that lost their life to gunfire because they was a businesswoman, businessman. So why should I care? It's not my family member that dropped dead from drugs. It's not my niece or nephew who was a toddler that picked it up off the table, took it, and died instantly. It's not my family that was taken advantage of when they legalized the drug and we worked hard to create this and that and this and that and this and this dummies, gummies, cakes, brownies, cookies, juices, gummies, Rice Krispies. It wasn't my family that they capitalized off of when they made all those things. So why should I care? Let the drug trafficking continue to come through the ports and continue to come through the customs. It's not my daughter that's raped. It's not my granddaughter that's molested, raped. That'll never happen to my child. Okay. You think? Do you see the mess we in today? because you accepted. Here's my crown. Here's my power. Here's my throne. What kind of leader gives up? What kind of leader does not fight? What kind of leader doesn't stand up for what's right? What kind of leader doesn't make noise when it's too quiet? What kind of leader accepts their crown being taken, accepts their power being taken, accepts them getting kicked off their thrones? I'm just saying. So when you know something's not right, what you gonna do? Sit back? Oh well, it wasn't me, so I don't care. What about your child? What about your grandchild? You don't care about them either. Because if we do not stand up together in our power with our crowns and get on the throne with Yahweh, you will never, ever, 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 ever in your life be free on this planet. If you keep accepting what's unrighteous on this planet and not stand up against it, you will get into more mess and more mess and more mess and more mess. Is that why you was born? To put in all this hard work in your life for somebody to take your power, remove your crown, and kick you off the throne with Yahweh. Is that why you was brought here? You was brought here for somebody to come to you and say, well, I know you've been in the house for 25 years, but we're taking your home away from you, and you have now been in a state of where you shall stay and be homeless. That's what you came here for. Well, I know you worked for 60-something years, but we will not be giving you Social Security anymore. You got to fend for your own. Is that why you came here? Well, I'm sitting at the airport, and the man went over there and he just snatched the lady off the chair and threw her down on the floor and had his way with her. And I couldn't do nothing because they said it's loud. Is that why you came here? To witness more darkness, witness more pain, witness more hurt, witness more despair. Well, you keep the ports open and let the drugs come on through and let the weapons come on through. Shoot, bring the children through too. Can't nobody say nothing. We can go to every country and grab all the kids we want, and can't nobody say nothing. We can do whatever we want. We can make them a smorgasbord. We can sacrifice them. We can sex traffic them. You want some? You want some? You want some? You want some? Oh, you want some too? Oh, you want me to bring them over there after I'm done? Okay, I'll bring them over there. Okay. You want whose granddaughter? Okay, let me go to their house and grab them for you. Oh, wait, you want such and such as 80-year-old mother because you don't like them? Okay, go grab them. Because we can do whatever we want to do to you. You know, I love you, brothers and sisters in the upright. But you let the heavy illusions on the outside of you stick. See through the illusions. Use your power where you're supposed to use your power. Wear your throne where you're supposed to wear your throne. You let people take domination and control over you to the point where they said, it's okay for us to make all those people homeless and they can fend for themselves. We don't care. But let's show a little bit of grace to them. When it gets very, very cold, let's get them off the streets. But as soon as the temperature comes back up, as soon as it gets a little bit warm, put them back out on the streets worldwide. You gifted them your power. You gifted them your crown. You allowed them to kick you off the throne. So you cannot sit here and be upset with Yahweh when you didn't do anything, brothers and sisters, to change the darkness in this world. You see, when you have Yahweh on your side, you're not afraid of anything, not even death. Are you afraid of death, brothers and sisters? Because if you're afraid of death, you don't believe in Yahweh. I'm not afraid of death. I know where I'm going. But are you afraid to stand up for what's right? Because, see, we're in this mess today because we wasn't leaders in the world like we were supposed to be. Now I come before you today as an earth angel chosen one. I need your help. We are in a mess. Do your voice stand for something? Do your light stand for something? Do your crown represent the kingdom? And are you prepared, brothers and sisters? Are you prepared to stand on your throne and don't back down for nobody? You hold the spirit of love, light, and life with a armor of Yahweh. Who gonna defeat you? I'm just saying. A title, a position, no authority, and money that is blood all over it, cursed all over it because of man. You're going to allow that to remove your faith. Now, my understanding is Yahweh created every man and woman on this planet. Yahweh started the heartbeats of every man and woman on this planet. Yahweh can stop the heartbeats of every man or woman on this planet. I can say freely, Yahweh holds the power. Yahweh is the leader. I don't care what the outside world is saying. I don't serve the outside world. I'm a free spirit. I don't have a race. I don't have a gender. I don't have a religion, and I don't have a culture. I'm a free spirit. So no man or woman on the outside of me will ever take my crown. No man or woman on the outside of me will ever take my power. No man on the outside of me or a woman will never let me leave my throne. They don't have that power. They don't have that authority over me. Are you allowing them to have it over you? Now, this earth would not be in existence without you in it. Are you listening to me? The power, the electricity only works because of you and me. Are you following me? The homes stand on this planet only because of you and me. Are you listening to me, brothers and sisters? The food grows in the soil only because of you and me. Are you following me? The money flows only because of you and me. Not the dark, brothers and sisters, the light, the leadership of you, not them. Now, we made some mistakes in this world. And they consecrated those mistakes in your life when you took your first heartbeat. They created a dark matrix with 3 outlets: drugs, alcohol, or unprotected sex. They created it for you and me. They increased toxicity upon you. They purposely locked you in the flesh, locked you in the image, locked you in the suit, locked you in the human existence of a reinforced, reconstructed, conditioned, programmed, and brainwashed conscious state of mind life. They purposely put illusions that was heavy in your life, manipulated the energy with their low vibrational frequency to keep you focused on things that was irrelevant instead of things that were relevant in the eyes of Yahweh. They purposely put you in a world, put you in a reality, stationed you on a dimension, locked you into a time slot of things that was not righteous in the eyes of Yahweh, so that they can be free and you can be chained and binded to a dark enemy. You see, they had you more focused on drugs. They had you more focused on alcohol. They had you more focused on unprotected sex. They had you more focused on stealing. They had you more focused on killing. They had you more focused on destroying humanity. And all the time in the background, they created 4 traffickings. That they placed heavy illusions upon you. Oh, don't pay that no attention. We're doing the right thing. Yes. We can do whatever we want to do to any child we want to do it to on this planet. Accept it. We can shoot anybody we want to on this planet. Accept it. We can take anybody's organs out that we want to, even yours. Accept it. We can put drugs in every neighborhood that we want to. Accept it. We can put anybody we want to on the outside of society and call them homeless. Even you, if we want to. Accept it. You see the children that we rape, that we molest, that we sacrifice. We can take your children too. Accept it. We can come snatch them out your home and put them up on the shelf as a product and rape them when we want, molest them when we want. Accept it. You know, I smile to keep from crying because I was a child that was sex trafficked by my own family as a child. And it took me many lifetimes to heal, to get this smile back, to come to a conclusion that your own family sex trafficked you, that your own family allowed you to get raped, that your own family allowed you to be molested, that your own family paid. They received payment from different men to rape and molest me. They received payment that allowed me to get pregnant, that allowed me to get an abortion. They celebrated. They lived on it. They smiled about it. And then people around them knew about it. And they did nothing about it. Listen to me. Are we in a mess today? Are we? I have a question. Did you see it? Did you hear about it? Did you know children are getting raped? Did you know children are getting molested? Did you know children are getting sacrificed? Did you do anything about it? No. So I sit here upon you today as a survivor of being sex trafficked. And people knew about it. And they did nothing for years. It didn't just stop in the childhood. It went to the teenage years. It went to the adult years. They just called it having sex. They just called it, let us contract the men behind the scenes. They just called it, we're still getting paid, right? I'm up next, right? I didn't get my month yet. I didn't get my 6 months yet. But you promised me I would have my turn. Do you see? And I'm 57 years old, right? Do you see the mess we're in today? Because we know about it, we witnessed it, we heard about it, we accepted it, and we did nothing about it. You cannot be upset here today when you was placed in a position of a leader. And what did you decide to lead? Oh, only when you wanted it to go in your favor. What about the children who's raped and molested every day, who did not want it to go in their favor? What about all the children that lost their lives in schools, that were shot when they didn't want it to go in their favor? What about all the people who dropped dead from drugs? All the infants who picked it up on the table and died instantly? They didn't want it to go in their favor either. But what did you do? Oh, let me go about my life. It's not me. I don't really have anything to do with it. As long as I have my job, and long as I have my finances, and long as I can pay my bills, and long as I can buy what I want, I'm good. That's not my problem. Do you see the mess we're in today? I'm just saying, do you see the mess we're in today? We allowed darkness to increase into another darkness, into another darkness, to another darkness, into another darkness. And then you decided, well, today I'm going to be a leader. Today I'm going to go put my leadership skills to the test. Today I'm going to go push the button. Boop. But wait a minute, states Yahweh. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't just put you in that leadership position today or yesterday. Did I? No. I made you a leader when you took your first heartbeat. Where were you? Because there's a lot of things that's unjustified in my world, and you're not leading, but you put your trust in man or woman on the outside of me, but yet you never came into my sanctuary to trust me. Now, look at the mess that we're in today. The homeless. You trusted man. Not me, states Yahweh. The sex trafficking You trusted man, not me, states Yahweh. The drug trafficking, you trusted man, not me, states Yahweh. The weapons trafficking, you trusted man, not me, states Yahweh. The organ trafficking, you trusted man, not me, states Yahweh. So you want to become a leader now. You want to do what's right. And now you're trying to ask me, why? You stand on my earthly school. And in my earthly school, you will learn lessons and be put through tests. Did you learn the lesson? Did you pass the test? Because dark is going to support dark. You're the light. Are you supporting the light? Or are you just standing up sometimes and sitting down most of the time? Are you standing up one time and sitting down? Are you going to take the scale? Okay, I'll lead now. Not right now. Okay, I'll do right, but not right now. Okay, I'll be righteous, but not right now. If you're not righteous right now, it would be in your best interest to get righteous right now. Yahweh did not create a new earth, new kingdom world for nothing. So if you don't want to be left behind, if you don't want to be lost, trying to figure out that source of the new earth, new kingdom world, I would get righteous in my life right now. Because what we have here today is a mess. Did you hear me? What we have here today is a mess. And if you don't get righteous in your life, you're going to be caught up in the mess. You see, in the prophecy of 2024, some people were marked for destruction. Yahweh didn't say, well, let me go pick out that race. Let me go pick out that gender. Let me go pick out that religion. And let me go pick out that culture. And I'm going to mark them. Now, he said, the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. He said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. He did not say, well, what happens on the outside of you is relevant in my world. No, that's not what he said. He said, I am who I am. That's it. That's all. So, whoever you are on the outside of me means absolutely nothing. Now, you have a choice to make in your life today. Either you can get caught up with all that mess on the outside of you and be a follower to be a part of the mess. You want to talk about all that dark energy and sit in that negativity and let that toxicity be all in your energy, then you be a part of the mess. You get engulfed and you stay consecrated in that darkness on the outside of you. Because that's not me. I don't want no parts of the mess. I don't want no parts of the negativity. I don't want no parts of the toxicity. I don't want no parts of the poisons on the outside of me. That's the world. That's the sins. That's the traumas. They want to blend in your life. They're not blending in my life. I'm a free spirit. Father says I did not place you in a category of race. I did not place you in a category of culture. I did not place you in a category of religion. Listen, I didn't even place you in a category of a gender. I said you're a free spirit. I said your sanctuary, your church, me, is on the inside of you. Not a man, not a woman. Me. So if you want to be free in me, come on in to win. Hello. I am here. Hello. There's plenty of cheese. Come on in to win and be free in your will. You have a choice to make in your life. Am I going to live in the flesh or come into win? You don't have to be a part of that world. You're in it, but you're not of it. You're in it, but you're not of it. You're in it, but you're not of it. That world don't serve Yahweh. It's full of toxicity, darkness, negativity, poisons, manipulations, frequencies to change energies, greed, crimes, organized crimes, taking everybody's dimes. Those are not my empires. Is that y'all empires? Sins that won't win. Traumas of your mamas. Is that your world? Traumas of your papas. Traumas of your family. Is that your world? Traumas of your friends. Traumas of your coworkers. Traumas of your colleagues. Is that your place of success? When all of them can't even confess their wrongs. You're the leader. It's time for you to lead. Hey, hey, hey. They don't dominate me. They dominate you. They control you. You don't have your freedom. You'd be like, I don't think so, boo-boo. I don't think so, boo-boo. There's no domination. There's no control here. We celebrate every day like it's a year, brothers and sisters. Did you wake up this morning? Were you able, willing and ready to sing, shout, touch, taste, feel, talk, and walk? Who dominating you? Did you see the light expose itself in the darkness this morning? Are you following me? It is you that holds the power. You done gifted your power, your crown, and your throne to people for years. Did it increase you? No. Did it elevate you? No. Did it support you, motivate you, inspire you? No. So can you tell me why you gift your crown, gift your power, gift your throne to people who don't care nothing about you? If you can't trust that leader who don't know how to lead, can you trust yourself to lead you? Can you trust yourself to be a leader in the world? Do you need a position? Do you need the authority? Do you need the blood curse money to make you a leader in this world? Because the ones that we seen that was put in a position that received our tax money didn't. The ones that we trusted, the ones that we voted for, put us in debt. Are you following me? They didn't lead. The ones that we trusted, the ones that we voted for, the ones that we gave our crowns, our power, and our thrones to, kept, supported, increased sex trafficking, organ trafficking, drug trafficking, weapons trafficking. So, brothers and sisters, if we put them in a position and they can't lead, then why are we putting them in position? Oh, wait, I can't hear you. Why are we giving them our crowns? Why are we gifting them our power? Why are we gifting them our throne? Do they deserve to sit on it? Heck no. Do they deserve to wear your crown? Do they deserve to stand in your power? No. So tell me something, brothers and sisters. Why are you giving it to them? I mean, we already can clearly see, just look at our world. We already see the darkness in it. We already see that they accept, support, sacrificing people for money. Did you see COVID? I mean, if Yahweh didn't put that up in your face close and personal, I don't know what to tell you. Did you see they supported sacrificing the world for money? Did you see that? Did you see they supported sacrificing your brothers and sisters, sacrificing children, sacrificing infants, sacrificing fetuses that were still inside the mother's womb? Did you witness it? So that's the people that you trust to lead you. I don't know about you, but I don't put no trust in them leading me in anything. They didn't create me. Yeah, we did. They didn't give me these finances. Yeah, we did. They didn't give me a job. Yeah, we did. They didn't give me a roof over my head. Yeah, we did. They didn't give me a vehicle. Yeah, we did. They did not start my heart beating. They did not allow my blood to flow. They did not allow my organ systems to work together for his good and mine. Who kept you sane? The leader that runs the country kept you sane? Not. Who kept you healthy? The leader of the country? Not. Who kept you fulfilled? The leader of this country? Not. It is Yahweh who planted the seeds of trees to give you oxygen, not the leader. It is Yahweh who produces a sun to give you energy, not the leader. It is Yahweh who brings down rain water, who hydrates you, not the leader. It is Yahweh who the promised land on this realm, which grows fruits and vegetables for you, not the leader. Do you see who is the true, authentic leaders of light, life, and love on this planet? The authentic ones, the righteous ones, that's you and me. Not the man or woman on the outside of you. We come before you today. We come before you we know we are free. Yahweh, Yahweh. We're free. We're free. Kingdom parents, we come before you here today. We ask that you would forgive us for our shortcomings. We ask that you forgive us for not standing in our power, wearing our crowns, and sitting on the thrones with you. We ask, Kingdom parents, that you would help us and support us to take down the darkness in this world permanently. We ask, Kingdom parents, that you would illuminate all the beacons of light, all the leaders of this world who is true and authentic and righteous in you to bring down the darkness, who deceived you, disgraced you, and disrespected you on this planet. Let the battles begin, and let the war be won. We consecrate it here right now before you, before the kingdom, before the kingdom council, before the universe, before the underworld. Let your will be done on this planet. Let your will be done on this earth as it is in heaven right now. We consecrate the judgment here today against all the darkness in the world here today. Darkness, let the judgment be called upon you. You are defeated. You have failed on this planet. Amen and amen. Brothers and sisters, the crowns are back on your heads. The power is back in your energy. You are back on the thrones with your kingdom parents. What are you going to do with all that power in you? Be the leader that you was called here to be. It does not matter what's on the outside of you and me. When you stand in the position and you hold all the authority, nobody ever will defeat Yahweh. We're in a battle. And you, my brothers and sisters, already won the war. How are you going to allow the war to be exposed in your light, in your power, in your love, and your life? I am Prophet One Kind, everyone. Until next time, blessings. Hey.